joining us this morning,
Hi.
Candy. So we're making gift boxes, is that
Yes.
correct?
Some nice little cute gift boxes.
Okay.
Really, really simple. They look complicated, I know.
But they're not.
I'm going to show you how easy they are.
Brilliant.
I mean, we've got
They're
such
so
little
pretty.
cute dinky
they
ones.
Are really cute.
And one of the things I love about these
Tiny.
is the paper is, although it's not double-sided paper, it's covered everywhere.
Right,
So you've
okay.
not got, you know, white insides on your paper or anything like that.
And you can use this for so many different things, can't you? To put little gifts in.
Yeah.
Particularly coming up to Christmas time. It's
Well,
a nice little
definitely.
idea. Even hang them on the tree maybe if you
Yeah,
put
the
some
little
thread
ones,
through. Yeah, that'd look
certainly.
lovely.
We sell these in the shop full of sweets.
Oh wow.
So they're really nice, you know, if somebody
Yeah,
wants
yeah,
just
yeah.
a little gift for somebody.
That's a
you
really
know.
cheap gift as well,
course
because
it
you
is.
think, you know, when I see a little box, I always think of jewellery. That's maybe me being a little bit ambitious. But I do think, you know, if you put some sweets in there or something, it's just lovely. And if you know that you've made the box handmade, you've got that personal quality,
Yeah.
but it's not costing you anything.
No, that's right. So all we've got is some plain paper.
Right, okay.
Some nice pattern paper. Now,
Does it have to be double-sided?
no, it's white on the other
Right,
side,
okay.
but the way we fold it covers all the white bits.
Right.
Which is one of the things I absolutely love about this.
Always
Now-
like covering our white bits.
Oh yes, we need to cover the white bits. One thing I have forgotten today, and I confess, and I hold my hands up now, I've forgotten my cutting mat.
That's okay. Well, you can show us that even if you don't have all the tools of the trade, you
Yeah.
can still do it. So it's a blessing in disguise, maybe.
It is, yeah. Right, so what we're going to do you want to do along with
Of
me as well?
course I do.
Yep.
Although I
right.
might embarrass myself, I might regret saying, of course I do.
Right, what we're going to do is fold paper diagonally.
Okay.
Now, what I actually use is what's called a scoring tool.
Right.
So when we fold it right up, because the neater you are with this bit, the better. So if you point it to the middle
Right.
and then press along each way, so you get a really good fold.
Brilliant. Okay.
You can either use your scoring tool.
Could you use a ruler, perhaps?
Yes,
I was just
yeah,
thinking
that's a really good
sort of similar
idea,
sort
yeah.
of thing. Okay.
But you know, if you've got good nails, you can always go along with that.
Okay.
If you've got nail varnish on, you will find it will mark the paper. So do not do it with dark coloured nail varnish on.
Right.
Because I have learned when I've been preparing things and then I've got like black glitter on. So we're going to do that both ways, okay?
Yeah.
Now what we're going to do is fold each corner into the middle.
Okay.
And what we've done is, instead of, your initial thought is to do two pieces of paper the same size.
Right.
And I have been known on many occasions to forget to cut one piece slightly smaller.
Right. Okay.
And obviously we want a square, so if you take it off one side, you need to take it off the other side.
Okay. What sort of paper can we use? Can we use wrapping paper with that? Because this is quite thick, isn't it? It holds
Yeah.
its shape. Wrapping
This
paper
is-
might be a bit too flexible, maybe.
Yeah, trial and error is a really good thing with
Right.
this, you know, and you'll find that, you know, some papers and cards are too thick. I've done it with sort of a lightweight card and it's too thick
Right,
to
okay.
actually fold and it sit nicely. So when we've got it here, we're going to fold it backwards diagonally. Now don't worry if you don't get all of this, because we're going to put this onto the net, aren't we?
It's, yes, it's going to be available on YouTube, so you
And
can watch
then-
it back as many times
yeah.
as you want. Pause it. It's a great way to really sort of have a killer
So if
rainy
you've-
afternoon, really.
Yeah, so if you've not got the gist of everything we're doing, you'll be able to then. Okay, now, things like you're doing a lot of folding, but it will all become evident.
It's like origami, this, isn't it?
It is. It probably is a simple origami box, to be honest. Now we're going to fold these. And make sure you fold a nice, and we'll do that each way. So we'll do them into the middle,
Okay.
and then open them out. And if I was on my cutting mat, I wouldn't be sliding about so much.
Could you use, if you haven't got a cutting mat at home, like a mat that you put food on, those sort of, I can't think what they're called, those
The reason I'm
placement
saying a
mats, that's
cutting
it.
mat is it has a grid on it in
Right.
inches and centimetres.
Oh, fantastic. So,
So
you've
when
done
I've
some
come
measuring
to
for you.
marking, as I'll show you if we get time on the next box that we're going to do, how easy it is to do your measuring, because you've got your grid underneath, so
And
you
how
can
much
just line up.
would they cost roughly?
They vary in size. You can get them from even an A5 size,
Right.
an A4. I tend to work on an A3.
Okay.
And they're usually, if you get a good one, it's self-healing, which means that if you use your craft knife on it, it heals.
You mean it doesn't mark?
Yeah, it doesn't leave gouges
Right,
in
okay.
it. So they're absolutely great.
Sounds a
They're
bit like Jesus
invaluable.
there, it self-heals. I was like, what's this amazing discovery?
Right, now this is the bit that gets a bit complicated, okay? Now, what we're going to do...
I don't think I folded this down. This is ways.
No, not that way.
No? Have I done it right? Oh, there we are.
We fold these in that way. That's it.
I think I'll need to watch this back on YouTube and follow you as well.
Okay. So you've got the one that's slightly smaller, but again, it's all square.
Okay.
Okay, now, if we take out that piece there,
yeah,
and we're going to bring those sides up. Now, these bits will fold in like that. You got it?
This side is, but this side's being a little bit difficult.
That's it. And then, what we're going to do is tuck that down and tuck it in.
You have to help me, Candy.
Right.
Oops.
Bring it up.
Yeah.
Where we've got this diagonal fold, that goes in like that. That goes in like that.
Right, okay.
And then, whoops, that bit will fold in
right
there. Okay. Again, making sure that your seams are really creased well will help a lot with that.
Because then it kind of folds in itself naturally once you apply the pressure, doesn't it?
So if we do that on the other side as well.
Okay.
So we take that piece out.
Yeah.
Fold the pieces in there. You see it's starting to turn. Yeah. You've got.
I don't think I've creased them strongly enough.
That might be it.
That's my error. There we are.
That's it, and bring it down and tuck it in.
It's doing it. It's because I've not folded it. I've not been forceful enough with my folds.
Well, that's excellent. For the first time you've done one, that is fantastic.
Oh, it's a little basket.
It's a little basket.
If you did that bigger, you could have it as a bread basket, couldn't you?
That's it. So what I tend to do is put a little bit of glue just on the insides.
Okay.
And then it just secures it down. But as you can see, we've covered up all the white bits. And because we've got one slightly smaller than the other, they will fit.
It's my bad creasing there. It's made that a little bit difficult. It's not Candy, it's me. Don't worry.
They should fit together. It does fit.
Oh, lovely.
And then what I'll do as well, so it's easier to open, I'll just get my scissors and make a little nick into the middle there.
Right.
Into the middle there. And then the same on that side.
You see this on professional boxes, and I never actually understood why it was. Whenever I've had little jewellery boxes, they have that. And
it
that's
just
so
means it's easier to open,
right.
There we go. It's a little bit squished. But again, you see the importance of actually scoring your lines really,
I definitely do.
Yeah.
You only learn from your mistakes,
That's
and now I
it.
definitely always do it a lot stronger.
You know, the number of times I've sat there and gone, how did I do this? So there's the little boxes.
That's the sort of basic sort of box. Very, very easy to do.
So again, we've just took a little nick out of it.
So you can pile them up, because that's quite fashionable at the moment, isn't it? Just to have empty boxes. Yeah. And they sell them for quite a cost.
And considering these are paper, they're very sturdy.
Yeah, that is very sturdy. And then you tie them with ribbon, it just looks beautiful. And you could put so many different gifts in there, couldn't you? Like you said, sweets is a good one.
I mean, a nice one for little, type stocking filler things.
Yeah, definitely.
Build up a mountain of little boxes and all different things inside. The kids will love opening that.
Well, that's the best bit of Christmas, isn't it? Opening the gift. No one's really that bothered what's in it. It's all the excitement of unwrapping it and shaking it and see what it sounds like.
Right, have we got time to do something else?
Of course we do.
Marvellous.
When they're this pretty as well, I want to make time.
Right, what we're going to do now is, it's like an exploding box, but slightly different.
An exploding box?
Yeah.
Can you explain what an exploding box is?
One of these where you take the lid off and you've got all different layers inside.
Right.
So
that's really pretty. I really, really like that.
All I've done is decorate that with peel-offs.
I've never seen it before, anything like that before. Can we see there?
And they look really, really complicated, but they're so easy once you know.
Right, they do look complicated. I'm a little bit scared, actually.
Right, another type we can do is this one, where if we take the lid off that one.
That's all of the colours. Sorry, I'm being girly, but I love the pink and the black.
I know, well, you can tell I like pink and black.
It's quite a seductive combo, isn't it?
But if you take the lid off.
Yeah. Oh.
And inside, what we've done is made the solid part, so you can put a gift in there.
That's so clever.
And we've put some sweeties in there.
And it looks oriental almost, doesn't it? With the gilding. Brilliant. Okay. Oh, that's my favourite. I love that.
Your favourite,
Not just because it's edible.
And another style we can do is this one.
Very, I like the way it pops.
Yes.
It's very spring-like, this one, very fresh, isn't it, with the flower?
And they all start the same way. If I just open that out, you'll see how simple it is.
And holds quite a fair amount of sweets there, doesn't it?
It does, because these are quite big, these mint creams.
I can smell them already, this is torture.
I think we'll share them after.
We shall do, for a reward for our hard work.
Yes.